I'm meteorologist Adam Stiles. We had a bit of that cloud cover that built in throughout the afternoon after a sunny start. So pretty cool clouds earlier in the day. I was up in the north end of the GTA, some nice little puffy ones there during the day, but now it's that blanket overcast that's filling in. We are going to keep an eye on the potential of a shower or two and some thunderstorms that roll in as we get into the afternoon. You can see the cold front that's back in toward Green Bay and Minneapolis. That front is going to be the one that brings us that thunderstorm activity. So we'll wait here on the FUTURECAST model for that to come rolling into the area. And that'll be, again, briefly in throughout the afternoon and evening. Not widespread, not super intense at this point, although they do have the potential of becoming intense. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that, and you should too during the day tomorrow. Saturday, eastern Ontario could see a few spotty showers back up in through cottage country. If you're trying to hit the links during the day tomorrow, you need a tee time before noon to avoid any of the wet weather, because after that you may have that possibility of getting called into the clubhouse because of lightning, which at that point means just right back to your car and you go home, because there isn't a clubhouse really to hang out in here at this point. So the weekend looks good in terms of the patio. Tomorrow afternoon, though, not great. So that's why Saturday is probably not the best day to cut the grass. You can do so, though, Sunday and into Monday. So in terms of what we're going to start the day with, 18 degrees, some sunshine early on as we go through midday. We're at 27 degrees. Humid value there into the lower 30s, and then into the afternoon, heading up to a high of 29 with that storm risk later in the day. Probably going to be a little after 4 o'clock before we start to see it move in. So don't wash the car early in the day tomorrow. Save your money. Do it on Saturday if you're taking it to the car wash. If you're doing it by hand, save the energy. You've got 4 solid days of dry weather. Wednesday is when we'll see the next round of rain coming our way, so don't wash the car there on Tuesday because it'll be a waste. 23 degrees there for Saturday, some sunshine, 21 expected on Sunday. Monday looks great, 24, sunshine. That's perfect for me. Humidity's low, 30. Yeah, you're starting to get a little toasty there as we get into Tuesday. And then the remnants of what is Tropical Depression Cristobal could be making its way up from the Gulf of Mexico and bringing us some rain and thunderstorms before we dry things out by next Thursday. That's a check on your forecast.